Gabe, who would have thought that our partnership would blossom into something so
Hot and explosive.
entertaining and meaningful? And I never thought you were this kind of a
Sexy and
person.
desirable.
Charming, witty, and fun. Okay?
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
You know, thank you. Your words are very kind and I appreciate it. But I'm a little puzzled. I mean, why are you so senti today? What's up?
No, minsan lang ako maging senti. And today is a day to be senti because you don't remember?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
This is the season ender. That's why I'm senti. Okay? Got it?
I knew that. Oh, I knew that. It's the season ender, and that's why it's the perfect time to sit back and reminisce.
You're right, but before we sit back and reminisce, before we close this season, let's retrace our steps and visit all the properties, the segments, and events that have made this show the wonderful show that it is for all of us.
That's right, ending this season with a bang and a flourish, this is Philippine Realty TV. In the time that we've spent bringing you the best of Philippine real estate, we've covered some pretty important areas.
Quite literally, Gabe, kung saan-saan din tayo nakarating to feature properties and cover events.
Covering events for real estate is totally different from covering events for product launches or for charity events. It's really different. The crowd is so different, and sometimes you have to make huli der kilite. You have to know what you're saying, you have to understand what you're saying, and you have to get the attention of the crowd. The crowd has to warm up to you. This one is something interesting because you're talking about a lot of money.
Covering events is a great thing for me because you really get a good feel of the people who make this industry tick. From the people who buy these properties, to the people who develop, to the agents, the frontliners. Talagang, that's the opportunity during events that we really get to know them. The different properties I visited so far, Peninsula de Punta Fuego and Terrazas de Punta Fuego. I've done, Montelago, Presidio, Tribeca, Symphony Towers, Crown Tower, University Belt.
I was also at Woodgrove, Woodsville, Viverde Mansions. We do our beautiful spills on the rooftop of Polar.
Being in a position of hosting a show like this really gives you the perspective that very few people have. Kasi kitang-kita mo yung frenzied activity that's happening in the real estate scene today. Na ang dami-daming developers and they're all trying their best. They've learned their lessons from the mistakes of the past and they're developing responsibly and creatively. Just seeing the number of choices available and the quality of choices available, that makes the show worth it for me.
I'd always be so excited to go to like the model unit. How is the model unit gonna look this time? It's like getting excited every single week because I know I'm in for a treat. So yan. Aside of course from working with Gabe, because that in itself is a treat for Halloween. Just kidding. Gabe Mercado. It's fun. Kanya nag-isip pa. No, seriously, working with Gabe it's ang gaan-gaan katrabaho ni Gabe. When we're on the set, on cam, it's fun. We both understand what we're saying. We can read each other's mind.
The best part about working with Angel, next question please. I think everyone would really assume that in this show, ako yung siraulo, ako yung magulo. You would assume that. But in reality, look at the outtakes.
Cover natin yung ground. I wasn't able to go with Gabe. Gabe.
Si Angel yung magulo, si Angel yung siraulo, si Angel yung the one full of energy. So, I love that fact.
Before we even came up with the show, some people were asking me, how can you make real estate look interesting on TV? How do you make it not look like an audio-visual presentation? Because I think that's the route that is so tempting for you to go. But through the skits that we do on the show, it adds a lot of flavor and it adds a lot of character and story to the way we shoot our segments. You're not just watching, a showcase of a property. you're actually watching a story unfold before you, a story of maybe how people can take advantage of the different properties. You know, we try to put our hosts in the perspective of being a student, purchasing a property, if you're a retiree or an OFW, and that's why I think it's really effective for them.
One of my favorite skits was the dramatic skit that we did when we were doing a feature on Madison. Shopping. Puros ka na lang shopping. I'm really an actor more than anything else, and Angel is also a very fine actress. So, naisipan lang namin na for that skit, why don't we show our acting skills? And lumabas parang teleserye. I really loved it. Over-the-top acting. Ang iniisip ko lang naman yung kapakanan ni Junior!
All of a sudden, from comedy, naging drama. And Gabe was literally a dramatic actor for 10 minutes. It just showed that, you know, these two hosts, ang galing eh, they're very dynamic. Sometimes going beyond what the script asks for them to do.
A lot of the skits, they're written in advance, but we totally change it, turn it on its head, and take it to a different direction. And that's possible because of the chemistry between Angel and myself, and of course, John and the production team.
Malalim si Gabe. That's one thing that we really like about him. And I think it's one of the reasons also na why he can come off as very credible in the show.
Real estate was something that I seriously considered. Before getting into showbiz, I actually took a short course on real estate, and I was about to take my test, my accreditation to become a real estate agent. So it's fascinating for me because it's a road that I did not take. And yet, funnily, I'm on that road right now because of this show.
Ang nakakatuwa kay Angel, first time I meet her, she's like so serious, very quiet. Tapos, pagdating sa set, totally iba. As in, iba pala siya, iba pala si Angel Jacob, off-cam. Sobrang, she's like the life of the crew. Lahat, pati yung audio man, palagi niyang binibiro. Lahat ng mga producers, she always makes everyone feel comfortable. She's very intelligent. At the same time, you won't be intimidated by her.
I look forward to watching the show Saturdays and Sundays just to refresh my memory so that when people ask me about the show, people ask me about a certain property, or when people ask me about the real estate industry, I have something to say and I know what I'm saying.
Before Philippine Realty TV, there really wasn't a TV show out there that really hit this specific market. The strength of the show lies in the fact that we can take you wherever it is you want to go here in the Philippines. You know, we talk to the developers, we get to see who the people are behind the projects. Be it the high-end, you have your value for money properties. It gives you a good range of options to choose from.
No question about it. That was a sizable list. Being inaugurated into the world of real estate was eye-opening and fun.
Mukhang nag-enjoy ka nga. Well, ako naman being naturally inclined towards the real estate industry, I felt that my repertoire as a property connoisseur has expanded. But of course, the best part about it was working with you.
Oo nga, Gabe. But as you know, it's not all work, work, work. What goes on behind the cameras at Philippine Realty TV? Stay tuned to find out.
Philippine Realty TV would like to thank Manila Bulletin, Business Mirror, and the following partners.
And now, the sound of great investment. Rise beyond the conventional condo lifestyle. The Symphony Towers at Dimog Avenue. Experience high-class living and utmost accessibility to major thoroughfares and leading commercial, entertainment, and leisure hotspots. The Symphony Towers is truly the new landmark in urban living. The Symphony Towers, the sound of great investment. Only from Polar Minds and Realty Ventures.
The Crown Tower at the University Belt, Manila. Look at it this way. Pagtungtong ng anak mo sa college, tapos mo nang bayaran ng unit at malapit pa sa school niya. The Crown Tower at the University Belt Manila. The future looks good.